Yo, guys, it is Red Marvel here, back again with another movie review, and this time it is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Is it a boom or bust? But before we get into it, if you are new to the channel, to like, share, and subscribe to Red Marvel. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. Links are in the description. So guys, let's get to it. By the way, guys, it has been out for a while, so this is going to be a kind of a mid-spoiler review for Aquaman Lost Kingdom. So if you haven't watched it yet and you want to not be spoiled, I would recommend not to watch this video. So spoilers ahead, guys, spoilers ahead. If you don't want to watch this and get spoiled, please avoid the video. There's your warning. Okay, so let's get into it. I mean, first off the bat, I'll say that this is an incredibly generic superhero action movie, a movie that I think that had it been released in peak superhero hype would have actually been celebrated. Your kind of Iron Man eras, your Captain America eras, your Batman vs Superman, etc. This probably would have been quite a celebrated superhero movie. Instead, in the era of superhero fatigue and tiredness, and also the fact that the DCEU is effectively ending and being reboot its ascension under James Gunn, this kind of leaves a very, I don't want to say sour taste, but a very mediocre taste in one's mouth. Obviously, with everything around the production of the film, Amber Heard, etc., I don't think a lot of people went this movie with a lot of expectations. But, to sort of summarize the movie and the plot, because it really won't take that long. Aquaman is now a dad, effectively. His dad is looking after his kid. The main villain, your Black Manta character, no pun intended, is still seeking out for revenge. Finds the black trident of some king from eons past, who takes over him and gives him increased strength, it seems, and basically says, listen, if you do what I do and allow me to, and release me, blah blah blah, I'll help you get revenge on Aquaman, which is all about this character, Black Mantis, who's basically a one-note character. Like, literally, the only thing he's concerned about is, you killed my dad, I want to get revenge on you. That's it. So that's the villain side of the summary. In the case of Aquaman, obviously Jason Momoa, he's king of Atlantis. He doesn't like being king. He'd rather be drinking and hang out with the mates type of spiel. And this kind of venture gives him a bit of new life. He can kick butt, etc. He ends up, as you can see, next to his brother Orm, Ocean Master, who basically busts out of jail to help him take down Black Manta, because he obviously worked with him beforehand, And obviously Orm is still anti-surface world, but I will say in this movie, the parts that I liked about this movie a lot were basically the interaction between Jason Momoa, between Aquaman and Orm and his brother. That kind of typical body cop kind of, one's the goofball, one's the serious Joe, that type of thing. It's lighthearted and I enjoyed it. Other than that, this movie is fairly forgettable, I'll be perfectly honest. Amber Heard, if people want to know, she is in the movie. She's there. Clearly, she's had a lot of lines cut, but she's there and she's noticeable. Mostly at the beginning and then at the end of the movie, effectively. Arthur's mum makes cameo appearances, as is his dad. And that's about it, really, in terms of, you've got Black Manta's lackey. I forgot the name of the guy who plays him, who's there quite a bit, and I think he's likable. You feel for him. He just wanted to discover Atlantis. But aside from that, it's a forgettable mid storyline. It's mid. I'm thankful that there weren't any Justice League-esque sort of cameos and stuff. I know they go to service a few times, but they kept it very much a contained movie. You didn't have to have watched the previous Aquaman, I think, to really know what was really going on with this. So that was good, unlike Disney, where you have to watch multiple TV streams to even have an idea as to what's going on in the current one, aka the Marvels. But I must say, the ending of this was bad. The ending of this was awful, and almost made it feel like the whole movie was pointless, because you build up this big bad, this ancient evil, and he basically gets one punched by Arthur's trident, and he's gone, and that's it. It was such an anticlimactic ending, and then that's it. Him and Ocean Master Norm part ways. He goes and finds himself, and that's the movie. I'll be honest, that's the movie. I mean, yes, it looked good artistically. The music, I'd argue, was forgettable. A few interesting characters, but like I said, this is a movie that I think epitomizes the DCEU as a franchise, which is mid to below mid. Nothing spectacular, but ultimately overpriced, overbudgeted, and unfortunately not underachieving. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Red Marvel. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. What can I say, guys? It was a mid movie. Have a nice day, everyone, and cheers. Peace.